The starting lineup for the visiting Cleveland.
Now, we might have a throwback battle on our hands, Greg. These two teams take pride in their defense.
No doubt, these are some tough-nosed, gritty, physical defenses, and we're not going to see many easy buckets. Both sides are going to make you work.
And look at the starters for the Cavaliers. In at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Allen in at the center, walking down the middle. Good on the bucket. Adebayo's got the opening basket of the game for the Heat.
Just a lot of force coming from Bam. That time he takes the hit and it's still focused enough to score.
Here's Garland. Pass to Mitchell. From past the arc. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Mitchell.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Well, Kevin, I did speak with head coach Eric Spoelstra. He told me they have to lean on their post game tonight. He wants them to get the ball into the block each time down the floor and pound those guys inside. Sounds like this could be a real physical battle, Kevin. Back to you.
Okay, David, much appreciated. Here's Garland. Jimmy Butler making his last shot. Mobley inside. He's guarded by Love. And it's out of bounds. Last touched by Allen.
I know people can't see you, but you're doing what I'm doing. Scratching your head to that turnover.
Just around a minute and a half into the first quarter. And, of course, one of the league's longest tenured coaches, GA, is Eric Spoelstra. And he's having a Hall of Fame level career.
And you look at the ground he broke when he was first hired. Not only young, Spo was the first Asian-American head coach in any of the four major North American sports leagues and worked his way up from video coordinator.
The Heat have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Lowry kicks to Hero. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Darius Garland.
Garland's got 6.
Well, good to see Garland score the ball without dominating it.
Back to Lowry. Good ball movement here by Miami. Adebayo with the bucket.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Mitchell finds Allen. Now here's Okoro, defended by Butler. Okoro's shot is off. For Miami, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Adebayo. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. He's got 6.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Garland, no good.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. There's 1:54 left to play in the first quarter. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. This one for 3.
I felt like Jimmy Butler had a plan on that possession. He was able to cut him off.
Count it. In second make in 4 attempts.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Mitchell wide open. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And when he's hitting from deep, Mitchell's practically unguardable. Can't crowd him out there. He'll just drive right around him.
Hero finds Love. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Passes to Mitchell. Now here's Allen. Back to Mitchell. To the middle. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Well, the length of Allen causes defenses lots of problems. Difficult to guard without fouling at times.
And so he hits both. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They trail by 1. Outside, Hero. Butler against Allen. Second shot opportunity. Love outside. Back to Lowry. Shot clock at 5. Kicks it out to Hero. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
And you can tell Tyler Hero has put some hours in shooting the rock.
Cleveland's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Mitchell against Lowry. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. In the corner, it's Mobley. The Cavaliers with another miss. Here's Lowry. Makes it off the glass.
And the dribble move by Lowry just setting up that play, toying with the defense and getting it done.
It's stolen by Adebayo. He's off on that one. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Heat lead by 4.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another.
The assist.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Outside Garland. Out to the right wing. Mitchell kicks to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Shot clock at 6. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Sometimes it looks like for Garland the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Outside Hero. Love outside. Love with the screen on Garland. Lowry dishes to Love. Mobley with the block. Mitchell passes to Mobley. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
Mitchell against Hero. Out of bounds. Miami takes possession. And now let's take a look again at that incredible rejection.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Butler kicks to Hero for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. Hero's got the lead up to 5 now for the Heat.
Such a smooth shooter. Assertive Hero right now on offense.
Garland finds Mitchell. Oh, the dunk by Mitchell.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. There's Hero with the 3. Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers trail by 3. Mitchell passes to Allen. Back to Mitchell. Inside. Whoops, they pick off the pass. Here's Adebayo. And the layup falls. Adebayo's got 8 points.
Bam knowing what to do. He's owning the paint right now.
Garland against Lowry. Back to Mitchell. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Garland dishes to Allen. And then Allen slams it in.
That's a great finish from J.A. A high percentage look inside from a very high percentage shooter.
Lowry for 3. No good. Shot missing. And Cleveland will come the other way. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Driving in. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Lowry passes to Adebayo. The kick outside to Butler. And it's sent back by Allen. Mitchell finds Garland. That's tipped to the paint. Kicks it out to Mitchell. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 6 assists in the game. Butler feeling out of it. Here's Love. The kick outside to Butler. Back to Love. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. For Cleveland, they've gotten all but one of their 7 shots in the second quarter to drop. Pretty impressive. The wide open look here for Garland. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, Garland, a volume shooter right now from deep. He's capable of getting hot.
Down low, it's tipped and stolen by Mobley. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. The wide open look here for Lopez. Again, the Cavaliers score. The Heat trail by 7. Outside Butler. Here's Love. And Wade sends it back. Hero against Levert. Lopez. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possession.
Yeah, that's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. Now, here's Rubio. Wade outside. Jacks up a 3. That shot missing.
That's a tough rebound if you don't have the length that he does, so the size paying off.
And that does it for the first half of play. Cleveland ahead, up 6. And now let's thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back.
31.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
This is why the best athletes in the world play this game. If he finds a hole, he rips through and throws it down.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5. Ricky Rubio is out there with Levert. And there's Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at the 4 slot. And Brent, as an NBA player, there's tremendous competition, but also shared respect, and some say a brotherhood. How does that all balance out?
I think, Kevin, there's a clear line of delineation of what you're talking about once playoff time hits the NBA. I mean, during the regular season, you see a lot of guys spending some time with one another, but come playoff time, I'd be hard-pressed to find that kind of interaction because guys know what's on the line. They know what's at stake. Competition always reigns supreme.
A solid passer at his position. Levert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
And then Oladipo with the jam.
Yeah, Oladipo has had some highlight dunks in his career. There's another one.
The drive by Rubio. And it's Wade in the corner. Kicks it out to Rubio. The pass to Osman. Back to Rubio. Here's Osman. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to be on Victor Oladipo. It's his first trip to the line.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
Good on the second free throw. The Heat trail by 9. And here's Cruz. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Wade outside. Lopez kicks to Levert. Out to the wing. Here's Osman. That's good. And it's Levert with the assist. Levert's got his 4th assist in this one.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. A different look now for Cleveland. The Heat shooting at 50% in a decent group. Pass to Hero. Now Adebayo. Hero kicks to Butler. Tries again. Love with a wide open look. And another shot. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Butler with the ball up in the air just sniffs that one out and goes in and rips it down.
Miami shooting their first free throw of the game.
And they shot 81% from the line last season as a team, so you really can't find fault with what they're able to do there.
And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will. Well, he'll run through a wall to win, but sometimes Jimmy Butler can drive his coach up a wall. Despite that tendency, though, to embrace conflict, this guy is working.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. In recent years, the NBA has opened several international academies. Commissioner Adam Silver says huge numbers of people are playing basketball, but unless you take the best at a young age, get them facing elite competition and training under high-pressure circumstances, they won't develop into NBA caliber players. Kevin?
Well, opening doors, David, that's always a good thing. Expansion. Thank you. And Greg, last season, Butler and Spoelstra got into it on the sideline. We all saw it. It was an interesting moment.
Yeah, I think that's a good way of phrasing it. That manic intensity, perhaps necessary at times for a player who competes as hard as Jimmy.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers.
Kevin. Cavaliers timeout. Make some noise, fans, for your Heat Breaker dance crew. That was your Heat Breaker dance.
1:56 left in the third. Mitchell outside. Back to Garland. Over Lowry. Allen kicks to Mobley. There's Garland. Back to Mobley. Garland finds Mobley. Just 5 on the clock. Cleveland moving it around. Offensive rebound.
That's the only kind of defense that's going to cut the mustard here tonight. You got to stay on top of a guy like that who can play at such a high level offensively.
Changing ends quickly, he's rewarded with a high percentage look.
Yeah, the defense trying to do their best to slow him down, but when he gets room like that, you got to look out.
The Cavaliers again can't hit. For Miami, they have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. That's good from Hero.
And Hero, one of those guys you just rely on coming in and giving you that offensive pop. He does a lot of things for his team on that end of the floor.
Outside Butler. He kicks to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist. Now just a 3-point Cleveland lead. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Feeds to Allen. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
For Miami, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. The free throw drops for Butler.
Butler gives you so much toughness and determination. This guy can really impact what the culture of your team is all about. A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Passes it to Mobley. A second chance effort. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line. That one on Love.
Sometimes basketball's pretty easy, especially when you have a big guy. Get it to the big fella down low. That's Allen. They forced the D to foul.
And Allen drops them both. 12 seconds left to play here in the third. Now Butler. And slam dunk by Butler.
Good body control and great strength from Jimmy Butler. Able to finish at the rim.
And as we finish the third quarter, it's still close, both teams. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
During that break, Eric Spoelstra had some words for his team. Yes, they're behind right now, but he's still upbeat. He said, guys, we can get back in this game. Stay together out there. All-out effort can win this game.
Thank you, David. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Kevin Love out there with Adebayo. And it's Lowry in at the 1 spot. That's the group in the game for the Heat.
First team foul.
Allen finds LeVert. Outside Garland. Count the basket and the foul. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Well, Garland taking the bump that time and pretty good focus on that play.
Miami with the ball. Butler with the ball. Dishes it to Love. Good, and Butler gets the assist. And the Heat lead by 1.
Yeah, Love can hurt you down there. He uses his body as a shield, creates the space, got in tight, finished that one off.
Mitchell against Hero. Here's Mobley. And the layup is good.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them.
Shots good by Hero.
Guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
Mitchell dishes to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. No good. And Miami the other way now. Well, they're passing to Lowry. Mobley with the block. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. A 2-point game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And the unpredictable nature of Mitchell, it is hard to game plan against, especially when he drives.
The Heat have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Lowry kicks to Love. Mitchell against Hero. Adebayo. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell.
And the defense just all over Bam, but he hangs tough.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Well, he's come through for them at the line today, and you love having a big fella who's so capable on his free throw.
A drive by Garland. Tipped away and stolen by Butler. Got a piece of it. It goes out of bounds. That one off LeVert.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, I appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Here's Adebayo. Back to Butler. Just 5 to shoot. That one falls.
And Jimmy Buckets is alive.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
And I think Mitchell's focus increases when it's clutch time. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
Outside, Hero. He dishes it to Love. And it's Adebayo in the corner. 5 to shoot. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Dish now to Allen. Kicks it out to Garland. Goes back up. Mitchell outside. Cleveland moving the ball around. Kicks it out to Garland. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. They shoot again, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
That one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
Okoro's checked in for the Cavaliers. Outside Butler. Outside Hero. Kicks to Love. The pass to Butler. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Butler, no good. Cleveland's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Count it!
The nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up enough.
Outside Butler. Love outside. Misses the 3. Unhindered, going all the way. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Mitchell kicks to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Deflects the pass. Love in the post. Guarded by Garland.
And Tyler Hero not shy that time.
Well, important there to have the 3-point lead because only a 3 can tie it up now.
Looking to tie it up with a big triple.
You can bet that's what they're looking for this late in the game. They need that 3.
And here's Garland for 3. Off target from downtown. And so the big win by Miami in a tight game. What a show they put on here. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it. To the best kid.
position.
Now, guys, when you think about this Miami Heat team, you hear a lot of talk about their ability to score. But how about the way they play on both ends of the floor?
Lowry outside. Outside Butler. The three. Tips it up. Great positioning on the putback.
This guy has rebounded his position for as long as he's been in the league. Kyle Lowry, a very willing rebounder.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. On target from range. Defensively, this Heat team was top 3 in points allowed per game and top 5 in defensive efficiency last year.
You know, B.A., that's something that surely isn't talked about enough. And when they're not having their best shooting night, they'll suffocate you on the defensive end.
Now here's Van Vliet. Pass to Pirtle. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Siakam with it. 5 on the clock. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
Boy, how far has the shot, the perimeter game of Siakam come? His rookie year, he made 1 3 all season. Remember that.
Butler against Barnes. Now here's Butler. He's guarded closely. Here's Lowry. Pirtle grabs a miss. Toronto has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
6'9" with excellent elevation. No trouble at the cup for Siakam.
Outside Butler. Stolen by Anunoby. Pass to Barnes. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Stolen by Anunoby. Barnes with it. Now guarded by Butler. Siakam, the pass to Pirtle. It's good. And give the assist to Siakam.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved. One thing that makes OG Anunoby unique in this league is nationality.
I've heard OG say he hopes to inspire other British players.
Well, I think, B.A., he's proved that there's a road for them, right? Basketball is played all over the world, and all you need to do is find somebody to notice you. The NBA certainly becomes more international every year.
The Heat have gone 1 of 5 to start things off. To halt the run, Hero, the pass to Lowry. Back to Hero. Three-pointer. Pirtle grabs a miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
Three-pointer, Van Vliet. Pirtle, pass to Barnes. Oh, again, Toronto with a triple.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Anunoby. Pass to Barnes. Off target with the three. Miami's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. The deep three from Hero. Again, the Heat misses. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Miami calls timeout.
Let's hear it for your Heat Breaker Dance Crew.
The Raptors have gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Pass to Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. This one for 3. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Well, the great ones make their mark in the playoffs, and Jimmy Butler has certainly done that. Some Herculean performances when the chips were down. Making shots at the line. You need a good routine, and he certainly has one.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. The three is up. He can't get it to go. And Miami the other way now. Left side, Love. Back to Butler. Lowry outside. From deep. Toronto grabs the miss. And here's Siakam for three. Good on the shot. Bertle's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, getting his points the hard way. Jakob has to absorb contact and able to use his strength there.
Hero for three. Bertle grabs a miss. Bertle's got his 5th rebound in this one. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. No good with a layup.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors.
Miami Heat fans, your Heat Youth Dance Team. Time to turn up the heat.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard. Plenty of time left for a comeback. And a very convincing performance from the Raptors so far.
The aggressiveness on defense has been infectious. Everyone's come to the party. I love it.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Lowry in at the point. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Time called here. The Heat decide to talk it over. Well, Doris, Commissioner Silver has acknowledged that the style of play in today's game may have an added impact on players' bodies. How so, you think?
I think, Brian, it's not only style of play, it's the nature of an NBA schedule. You're talking 82 games over the course of several months strung together. It's going to challenge anybody physically and mentally. The wonderful part of today's science is we can have a greater understanding of that and when to rest and when to play.
Toronto has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. And here's Van Vliet. He has 7. Outside Barnes. Tipped. Butler with a steal. And here's Lowry from the arc. He's off on that one. And Toronto will come the other way. And we played through the first minute here in the second. Pirtle with the bucket.
Well, with big hands and nice touch, Pirtle knows how to finish in the post. This guy has a lot in his arsenal.
Butler passes to Love. Siakam with the defensive effort.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
It's been an outstanding performance for them in just about every area.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
The aggressiveness of Adebayo. He plays with so much energy and force close to the bucket.
Van Vliet outside. Pass to Barnes. It's Barnes on the wing. And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Lowry against Van Vliet. Now Siakam. Clock at 6. Sinks the tray. Siakam's got 8.
Now, this is such a critical component to Siakam's game. The face-up ability, nicely done on the jump shot.
Well, Doris, it was only a few years ago that the Raptors won an NBA title. It seems like a lot further back, though.
It does, PA, because we're looking at a much different basketball team. Obviously, Kawhi Leonard has moved on. Kyle Lowry has moved on. In fact, many of the key players from that squad have moved on. Incredible to think they have managed to remain competitive.
Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Well, we know that Fred Van Vliet can be relied upon to find the open man. This guy's so consistently good at it.
Here in quarter 2, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And here's Butler outside. Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Well, what he lacks in size for a typical center, he makes up for with all that athleticism. Boy, can he elevate.
Outside Anunoby. Barnes passes to Anunoby. Pass to Van Vliet. Jacks up a three. And the Raptors another three.
Well, because of his high basketball IQ, Fred Van Vliet understands catch and shoot. I'm shot ready, jumper in.
Now here's Butler. Hero for three. Hurdle grabs a miss. And a two-handed jam.
Let's remember this is 6'8" with some hops. OG Anunoby with the dunk.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Pretty dime there, the kind of ball movement coaches love to see.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Pass to Barnes. Anunoby for three. The putback. It's good on the putback. Barnes has got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, that's Scotty Barnes doing one of the things he does best, getting after the offensive glass.
For three, Lowry. Van Vliet with some nice D. Toronto's gone 6 of 9 from three-point range. Pass to Anunoby. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first half. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. And Siakam with the slam.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Lowry, no good.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you've hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Hero, the pass to Adebayo. Lets it go from deep. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Siakam's got 4 rebounds now. To the middle. No good.
And the idea was good, but the execution severely lacking.
Just a miss.
And so it's the Toronto Raptors with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning. As we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Oh, we're seeing a tremendous game from Fred Van Vliet.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Second half underway. Here's who Nick Nurse has got on the floor. Otto Porter is out there with Gary Trent. Then it's Thaddeus Young. Then there's Precious Achiuwa. Strus the pass to Yurtseven. Yurtseven a screen on Trent. Back to Yurtseven. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Pass to Porter. Up top, Young. Trent outside. Fires for 3. And the Raptors get it back. He's guarded by Martin. Young, the pass to Achiuwa. Trent outside. Tries yet again into the lane. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Well, that's about the frame of Gary Trent Jr. He can take any amount of contact, and that frame will hold up. Nicely done.
And the Heat shooting poorly. Just 29% from the floor in this game. Oladipo against Trent. Oladipo, the pass to Strus. Deflects the pass. Outside Robinson. Back to Yurtseven. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. And he converts the layup.
That's the idea. You work the ball into that area. It's a sweet spot.
Oladipo against Trent. Outside Porter. Young inside. Back to Porter. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Here's Oladipo. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair. It's going to go on Gary Trent.
Boy, that's an example of really quick feet by Victor Oladipo. He's just so good at getting into the lane to pick up these fouls.
The Raptors have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Knocked away. Martin outside. Oladipo, the pass to Yurtseven. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
You can get a real sense that Victor Oladipo loves sharing the wealth. What a nice look.
Porter against Strus. Porter, the pass to Achua. The kick out to Young. Trent outside. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the drive. Pass to Young. Fires from deep. They get it again. Trent outside. He's guarded by Martin. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Miami ball.
The Heat have gone 3 of 3 in the second half. For 3, Oladipo. Here's your 7. Martin outside. Back to your 7. Here's Oladipo. Rebounded by Trent. Toronto's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And the foul on Omer Yurtseven. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Trent against Oladipo. And rejected. Outside Strus. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass.
It's been a blowout thus far, but they're trying to get back into the game.
Down low. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Pass to Martin. Let's go with a 3. Knocks down the triple. Martin's got 5 points in the quarter.
They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that'll need to be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
For 3, Robinson. That shot off. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. 43 seconds left to play in the third quarter here. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. They're running. And it's Robinson penetrating. Controls the rebound and the putback. Martin's got 7.
What an effort to get the tip in, just wanting it a little bit more.
Timeout called, the Raptors. So Miami going with an almost entire new group here. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Yurtseven. Love comes in for Martin. Jimmy Butler's checked in for Robinson. And it's Hero in for Strus. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. And here's Van Vliet from the arc to stop the drought. Outside Anunoby. Outside Barnes. 4 on the clock. Van Vliet outside. From outside the arc. And Van Vliet again missing. Here's Oladipo. Drives to the hoop. And so it's Toronto liking their chances. Ending the quarter with a 15. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Oladipo in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Siakam in the post. He's guarded by Hero. Here's Pirtle. Soft touch off the glass. And the Raptors lead by 17.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. From downtown. Offensive rebound. Heat. Adebayo finds Butler. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That's on Jakob Poeltl.
Boy, I love to watch Jimmy Butler work in the post. High activity level, hard not to foul that guy.
Toronto's gotten 6 of 13 shots to go from outside the arc. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. Misses the three.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And he goes in for the dunk.
How special can OG Anunoby be? Show off and show out.
Oladipo up top, guarded by Van Vliet. Gets the three to fall. Love's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Well, the defense deserves to get burned. Absolutely no excuse for leaving him open.
And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth here. Right side Barnes. Butler with a steal. Now Oladipo. Love passes to Butler. Oh, and there's the... And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
Second team foul.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was...
The previous play is under review.
2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And now let's present our New Balance Player of the Game, Fred Van Vliet.
He's been unguardable in this one, getting whatever he wants out there. He's just simply putting the offense on his back and delivering.
I'll tell you, this is the kind of game you love to have from your role players. Putting up big numbers, filling in the gaps, and supporting your squad out on the road. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
I had a chance to find out what Nick Nurse was discussing with his players. He told them it's going to come down to our defense. If we buckle down and get stops, they've got no way back. With the win in sight, he doesn't want them to relax. Guys, back over to you.
Allie, thank you. And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart.
The previous play is under
2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
The ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Let's hear it once again for your Heat Dancer. Get loud!
And that one falls for Poeltl. And as solid as Poeltl is during the game, his free throws, Grant, can be an issue.
VA, it really limits his minutes during close games late. You know, he's right around 50% for his career. He has decent form, so there is some hope for improvement.
Here's Hero. No good there. Poeltl with some nice D. They've got time on their side here, Grant.
And if they're smart, they'll milk the clock a little.
And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the fourth. They double him with Butler, and it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Anunoby passes to Barnes. And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Knocked loose. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. Here's Oladipo, and it's Oladipo finishing it off.
Well, that's quick hands and a quick mind by Jimmy Butler. Creates some turnover, gets right out in transition.
Anunoby against Hero. Siakam outside. And there's 1:45 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Barnes, and slammed it home, and a foul. A chance at another point at the line. That's on Jimmy Butler.
That's big-time length and athleticism by Scotty Barnes, leaving no doubt.
The deep three from Hero. And again, Miami with a triple.
Well, the versatility he possesses makes him a very tough cover, guys.
For Toronto, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
What a performance for Beyond the Arc in this game. They stuck to their guns, and it's paid off all game.
I also like how they've played in the painted area. They've made an effort to work on the inside and convert those chances.
The deep three from Hero. Tries to save it. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Raptors.
And even losing big, you have to maintain composure if you want to avoid embarrassment.
A minute 22 left in the game. Anunoby against Hero with the step back. Anunoby on the take. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
And the distance between the point totals for these teams tells the whole story. Just a fantastic effort, and you have to give it up for the Raptors.
A pair of tremendous rebounding teams.
And these guys played a little harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Fred VanVleet.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
Siakam for three. They get it back. Puts up a three. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Adebayo in the post. Working on Barnes. Kept alive. Kicks it to Hero. Over VanVleet. The ball's knocked loose. Oladipo outside. Love for three. It's rebounded by Pascal Siakam. Here's Anunoby. So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. Boy, this crowd, Allie, thank you as always.
Thanks for coming out.
And that'll do it, folks.
To the best
Siakam. OG Anunoby is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. And for the Cavaliers, in at small forward and power forward, it's Okoro and Mobley. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the 5, roaming the paint. All eyes, Richard, on the guard matchup in this one with two incredible talents going head-to-head.
And we've been really spoiled with all of these guards that we get to watch. The league today has as much talent at the 1 and 2 as it ever has.
And so it's the Cavaliers getting on the board first. VanVleet passes to Anunoby. On the wing, Barnes. And it's blocked. What a play as he just snatches the shot out of midair. Here's Mitchell. Mobley trying to free himself up. And there's Mitchell. That's good on the assist by Allen.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge. And if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Now, here's Siakam. Beyond the arc. And the 3-ball is good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Okoro. And Okoro throws it down.
Getting better at recognizing when his teammates are open. Garland, great time right there. Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
Now here's Barnes. Offline from the top of the key.
That is not a bad decision to pull from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Allen finds Mobley. Outside Garland. Okoro with it. Siakam's there. Just 5 to shoot. Okoro's shot is off. We've talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young group.
Now, here's Siakam. Isaac Okoro missing his last shot. Here's Anunoby. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
And Pirtle is always a threat to come away with offensive rebounds thanks to his amazing timing, especially when the D fails to box him out.
Now, here's Garland. Passes it to Mobley. Here he goes. That one, no good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. That one misses for VanVleet.
Fred VanVleet. Shooting 1.
And it's Barnes with the ball for Toronto. Trailing by 2. On the wing, Anunoby. Siakam, a screen on Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining.
And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. There's Garland. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Looking for a high percentage shot. Garland wants the best look he can get.
VanVleet looking around. And the shot goes in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He will gladly take them.
And good that time.
One of the more powerful young guards in our game. Mitchell loves to attack the heart of the defense. And you figured once Gobert was traded, it was a matter of time before Mitchell was moved as well. You knew a team would jump at the chance to add him. And here we are now, a new start with a starring role for Donovan Mitchell.
And here is Garland, following Fred VanVleet's 3. Mobley kicks to Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Fires for 3. Rebound by the Raptors. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the first. To the paint. It's deflected. Stolen by Mitchell. Bounce pass from Garland. And that one, good. Mitchell's got 9 points.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
VanVleet passes to Siakam. the pass to Barnes. Kicks it out to Siakam. Clock is at 3. For 3, Van Vliet. Pass to Anunoby. The 3. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll go to the line to shoot 3.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
Makes it, and the next one could tie it up. And he nails the third. And here is Garland. Here's Mitchell. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Garland's got 4 assists in the game.
An equally gifted scorer and passer. Garland, the unselfishness, it just keeps the defense on its toes.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. Greg, when you look at Toronto, they have a lot of length and defensive switchability.
They swarm opposing stars and tend to make it very difficult in those passing lanes. So a great profile for a modern NBA defense.
So on the floor for Toronto to start this second quarter. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Right, Van Vliet out there with Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in its center. In your younger days, RJ, you had seasons where you averaged over 22 points a game. Some players later in their careers struggle accepting smaller roles, different roles. As a player, talk about that challenge.
Self-confidence is a weird one. Sometimes it can work great for you, and sometimes it can work against you. For me personally, as I got older, I loved finding the challenge. And the challenge was, how could I star in my role? Was it as a 10-point-a-game scorer? Was it as a 20-point-a-game scorer?
Oh, wow. Goodness. Man. A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Barnes right side. Siakam outside. Mobley with the block. Garland kicks to Mitchell. Cleveland moving it around. Mobley outside. Kicks it out to Garland. Nailed from three-point land. Garland's got the lead up to 5 now for the Cavs. Van Vliet up top. Siakam finds Van Vliet. Siakam against Mobley. Pass to Anunoby. 4 on the shot clock. Back to Siakam. And it's sent back by Allen.
The long arms of Allen. Having a 7-foot wingspan might make it a little bit easier to find some of these blocks.
The Cavaliers leading by 5. Mitchell outside. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. To the middle, and it's Allen slamming it down.
When you're Allen, just about 7 feet, dunking comes easy.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Barnes outside. And it's sent back by Allen. Inside, Mobley. Back to Garland. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
He doesn't waste any time right there thinking about it. Garland gets that hot pass and he moves.
For 3, Van Vliet. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
In a major drought, need to find some sort of momentum.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Van Vliet outside. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there to the inside. And Mobley throws it down.
Well-rounded effort, and they showed no sign of letting up.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Van Vliet finds Siakam. On the wing, Anunoby. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Costly error there. We'll see how they rebound from that miscue.
Well, they don't have time to dwell on that. They just need to learn from their mistakes and move forward. Next play.
And that replay showed just how forceful that block was.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
The drive by Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Okay, Evan Mobley, I see you. That's how you finish a drive.
Raptors trail by 17.
And one thing that is special about Evan Mobley, made an immediate defensive impact as a rookie. Something few big men are able to do. And in nailing the three there, he puts a lid on what's been a huge run by Cleveland.
Pass to Allen. Mitchell outside. Kicks it out to Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Garland's got 9 points in the quarter.
Getting them right back. Garland fires off the three-point answer.
Near the three-point line, it's Van Vliet. It's through for his second basket. He's now 2 for 6.
Wow, he doesn't make plays like that very often. That's a nice move inside.
Now the pass to Mitchell. The dish to Okoro. Releases. No good that time. Now Toronto takes it the other way. Wound up there for Allen. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Mobley with the block.
Already a stellar defender. Mobley proving he can be relied on to anchor for this team.
The Cavaliers have made their only other free throw attempt today in an earlier trip to the line.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And it's good off the back of the rim and in. Mitchell's got 16 points.
He's so strong from mid-range. The D needs to keep in mind what a feel Mitchell has for that shot.
Thanks so much, David. We'll step away briefly.
38, the Raptors, 20.
With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steal.
Not only does he have solid defensive instincts, he just plays extremely hard. And I know people might not realize this, but that is a skill, and it is very difficult for the opposition. It is a recipe for disaster.
LeVert out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Robin Lopez. And it's Wade in at the 4. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. And it's Rubio with the ball for the Cavaliers. 18 points separating the teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. Wade passes to Rubio. Back to Wade. Tries it from the top of the key. The shot, no good. Raptors trail by 18. Bridges for the Cavs. The progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognize it. He was third in most improved player voting and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And it's LeVert missing. Toronto, they've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. It's tipped. It's stolen by Wade. The Cavaliers shooting their third free throw shot of the game. And the free throw drops for LeVert. The Cavaliers leading by 17. Here's Rubio over to the left wing. Osman. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Raptors shooting a low 30% right now. An ugly offensive performance. Here's Rubio. No good from outside. Raptors trail by 17. To the paint. Here's Achua. The dunk by Achua.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Pass to LeVert. Inside, Young with the steal. Here we go, one-on-one. Trent with the wide-open look. Off target with his three. The Cavaliers have gone 0-5 at the start of the second quarter. Extremely cold shooting coming out of the locker room. LeVert kicks to Lopez. Back to LeVert. Young against Wade. Into the lane. He feeds it to Lopez. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. And the Cavaliers lead by 17. Raptors have gone 2 of 5 shooting in the third quarter.
2 minutes.
Here's Benton. His three-pointer is off the mark. Cleveland's gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. And Rubio kicks to LeVert. And he makes that one.
And got to push LeVert out of that area because he's very comfortable looking to score from there.
Here's Benton, covered by Rubio.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
Pass to LeVert. Back to Rubio. LeVert with it. Rubio outside. It's LeVert on the wing. Fast break, Toronto. Here's Young. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Trent, that's a two-pointer. To the wing right side. Benton hits the three-point bomb. Benton's got 5 points now this quarter.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
Rubio with it. Now guarded by Porter. LeVert the pass to Osman. Young with the steal. Trent against LeVert. Back to Trent. Young outside. It's Porter. It's out the key. Three-pointer. Drills the three-pointer. Porter's got himself going with the triple. His first basket of the game.
Coming into the league, Porter didn't have that. Now, after a ton of work, he's a long ball threat.
Rubio the pass away. And stolen by Achua. Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession.
A classic breakdown with the ball, sending it right out of bounds and giving the defense a freebie.
8 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Garland. Here's Allen. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Cleveland holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've been playing some...
Your Cavaliers use team.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Mitchell. On the court for Toronto to start the fourth. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. Anunoby out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 down low. Here's Allen. Mitchell wide open. It's good for his 8th consecutive basket in only 8 tries.
It's great whenever a big knows how to handle it. Allen sharing the wealth.
VanVleet passes to Siakam. VanVleet up top, guarded by Garland. Clock at 6. Count it, and the Cavalier lead has been cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Siakam.
Man, I love that turnaround jumper. What a tough shot to defend.
Garland dishes to Mitchell. Gives it out to Garland. Cranes the three-pointer. And the Cavaliers lead by 14.
For a guard like Garland, hitting threes unlocks the rest of the floor.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. That's tipped. Now Garland. For three, Mitchell. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Pirtle's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. Van Vliet outside. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And you have to appreciate the confidence. Van Vliet wastes no time shooting the rock when he is in that groove.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Down low, Pirtle with the steal. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Cavaliers. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Toronto Raptors. It's a 10-point game. To the middle. That's good from Van Vliet on the assist by Barnes. And that's 11 points for Fred Van Vliet.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his size.
Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Anunoby. The wide open look here for Garland. And a miss there on the triple. Raptors trail by 8. Siakam outside. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. The Cavaliers pull it in. Mobley's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Back to Garland. Mitchell up top. Launches a 3. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 6 assists here tonight. Garland against Van Vliet. High, arcing shot, and it's sent back by Allen. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Van Vliet against Garland. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Throw good, Van Vliet.
Van Vliet taking 2 shots.
And so Van Vliet nails both of them. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Now, here's Garland. There's the triple. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the 4th.
Siakam for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Cavaliers.
Their inside game was what secured them the win tonight.
They had their way in the paint, and those are all high percentage shots, but the defense couldn't stop them from getting down low.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Donovan Mitchell.
And he was getting buckets all night long, giving the defense that work.
And when Pearl sees one of his guys wide open, he whips it his way. He's all for doing what's best for the team.
From deep 3-point range, Siakam pulls it in.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Yeah, he might have been feeling himself a little too much on that one. He can hit it, but not consistently.
Another miss by Siakam. Garland with it. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. Even early on in this one, it seemed like
patience and discipline. Tonight will be a tactical battle.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Oladipo in at the point guard. And for the Cavaliers, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. And Mitchell with the slam.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. They get it back. The putback is no good. Pass to Mitchell. Here's Mobley. Outside for Mitchell. Here's the three. Adebayo grabs the board.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Well, an all-star appearance for Bam Adebayo in 2020. Grant, you think he can get back there?
No doubt. I mean, I think the bigger issue is we've seen his numbers taper off just in the postseason. Can he reverse that and bring his best when it matters most?
Okoro, no good.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Now here's Garland. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Here's Mitchell, plenty of space. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. Mitchell's gotten his second bucket on the night. Here's Butler. Hero outside. Outside for Butler. The shot no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. Allen finds Mitchell. Here's Okoro. Back to Mitchell. Over Love. Pass to Mitchell. Out to Garland. 6 on the shot clock. Mobley, left side. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Butler. To the middle. And it's Butler with the jam.
What a physical play from Butler, going for a dunk and jamming it right in on top of the defense.
Oladipo against Garland. Pass to Okoro. Outside for Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And you know, guys, I don't think too many people expected the resurgence we saw from the Cavs last season. It started with their defense.
Great positioning on the putback.
Well, how does Love come up with this? Effort, energy. Look at the competitive spirit.
Pass to Okoro. Back to Mitchell. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. Well, in terms of their D, the Cavs have gone from one of the softer teams in the league to one of the toughest.
Well, think about this. I mean, they're a young team. They play with tremendous energy, and we see that in the way they get after it on defense.
And Mitchell with the slam.
You've got to trust your receiver to go get that pass. Did you see Donovan Mitchell catch and finish in the same motion?
Hero for three. And the Heat, another three.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
The three from Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell. Miami has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Hero with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. And finished off by Adebayo.
Doesn't get any higher percentage than this. Adebayo is ferocious when he gets it in close.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Get up and get loud. Please welcome to the floor, your Cavs powerhouse dance team. One more time, fans.
The Cavs have gone 4 of 9 in this one so far. Outside Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Outside Butler. Nice move. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Over the course of his career, Jimmy Butler's made strides in a lot of areas. He's really matured as a playmaker in the past several seasons. He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Garland with the ball. Hero picks him up. The three from Okoro. Oladipo with the rebound. For Miami, they've gone 6 of 9 and finding their rhythm now. Hero outside for 3. No good on the shot. He gets it off. That one doesn't drop. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Heat out in front, leading by 6.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yes, you know this, GA. Back in our day, and any day really, if you don't block out somebody, you will sit down.
On the court for Miami here in the second. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Kevin Love out there with Bam Adebayo. And it's Oladipo in at the point. Now here's Garland. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
And one of the big names on the move this past summer was Donovan Mitchell. Now, you figured his time in Utah was up as the team decided to change their core up. Could be a game changer, though, with this roster, even with all they gave up to get him.
And Grant, Donovan Mitchell wears the number 45. Not one we see a lot of in the NBA.
That's true, B.A., but Donovan's got a good reason to wear it, paying homage to Michael Jordan. Mitchell said growing up, everyone always took 23, so he went to MJ's return number, 45.
Here he goes. Oh, throw it down.
Oh, can you say elevation?
This is what Donovan Mitchell wants to do. Drive the ball, get a bucket, a foul, or both.
Hero, no good.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
Pass to Okoro. The 3. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 6 assists here tonight.
This is the shot you want to get him. An open look from range.
Now here's Love. Hero with it. Checked by Mitchell. Here's Butler. An easy 2 on the layup. Butler's got 6.
Can't allow Jimmy to get his way, especially when he's got this type of positioning.
Outside Garland. Pass to Mobley. Ooh, poked away. And the ball is tied up, so we'll have a jump ball.
Jump ball call.
Here's Okoro. Butler covering. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside. That's good from Allen on the assist by Mitchell.
And we think of Donovan primarily as a scorer first, but there, fantastic pass.
Hero from way outside. And again, Miami with a triple.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Garland against Oladipo. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Back to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Great to see Mitchell on a roll offensively. And you know his team is loving it too.
Outside Love. To the paint. Here's Hero. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Hero's got 8 points in the quarter. You know, with all the dunkers out there, some players make sure they don't end up on too many posters. Grant, you ever make a business decision?
Yeah, B.A., you know, I made a few business decisions through my career. Look, as a competitor, you want to make sure that you can play defense, give it your all, contest at the rim when you feel that you can. But when someone like a Vince Carter in the midst of Vinsanity, that's when you make a business decision. And that's a smart decision.
Now here's Hero. 14 points for him. Love, the screen on Mitchell. Hero, the pass to Love. And here's Adebayo. Can't get it to drop. Nice D from Allen. The Cavs trailing. Here's Mitchell. Rebounded by Butler.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
First team foul.
The Heat have gone 4 for 7 in the second quarter. Left side Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Butler has come a long way with his ball handling. He has a few tricks he can pull off from time to time to score.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Inside. Adebayo with a steal. Outside Butler. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. The three from Okoro. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now. The shot by Butler, no good. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Mitchell.
Oh, wait a second. A high flyer with long arms. Mitchell attacks and powers it down.
Garland against Oladipo. Love for 3. Sinks it from distance. Love's got 5.
That's a nice read. The value of keeping your eyes up.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Now Allen. Here's Okoro. 5 to shoot. Here's Garland. Some solid defense from Butler. Butler on the wing. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
And so it's Miami with a 9.
With the score, your Cavaliers 22, the Heat 31.
Happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Ricky Rubio is out there with Karis LeVert. Then there's Robin Lopez. Then there's Jetty Osman. And it's Wade in at the 4 spot. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Kyle Lowry's checked in for Miami. Here's Rubio. Pass to Wade. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 5. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Here's Rubio. And the 3 off target. Miami has gone 6 of 8 from the 3-point line in this matchup. And that's a foul called on Ricky Rubio. That's his first foul. Now you're 7, covered by Lopez, and your 7 gets it to go.
You've got to love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
Rubio passes to LeVert, and out of bounds. The Heat will take it, and the Cavaliers going with a whole new group out there. Here's Butler.
Kyle Lowry didn't make his first All-Star game until year 9. That is very rare.
And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Garland, the pass to Allen. Here's Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
Well, he's still battling, doing everything possible to keep them in this game.
Breaking into an all-star team like Lowry did. Man, it's so tough, Smitty.
There are only 12 spots, BA, and Kyle grabbed one of them. Reason why he's played at an unbelievable level, and his team, they are winning.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 17.
The strength of Donovan Mitchell going downhill off contact, able to muscle it through.
The Heat have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Here's Butler. No good there. And it's Cleveland the other way. They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Miami has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. To the middle. It's stolen. Garland up top. He's guarded by Hero. Mitchell's shot is good.
What agility from Donovan Mitchell inside, working around the D and getting it to go.
Now here's Butler. Defense right on it. 2 open that time. Made it look easy. Hero's got 17.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Left side Love. Adebayo from long range. And again, Miami with a triple.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Lowry, he's checked in for Oladipo. Now Garland. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Outside Mitchell. The 3 from Okoro. Rebounded by Butler. The Heat have gotten 4 of 7 shots to drop in the third. Lowry with it. Now guarded by Mobley. Adebayo passes to Lowry. Here's Butler. Adebayo. And the tip in on the offensive boards. Adebayo's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is what they count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets finished.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Butler with a steal. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Hero for 3. Oh, deflected. And so the ball out of bounds. Hero touched it last.
Yeah, just not on the same page. Unfortunate, wasted possession.
Cleveland has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. The 3 from Mitchell. Drops in the 3. Mitchell's got 24 points.
We've seen steady improvement in Mitchell's three-point shot. He's a legit threat from deep.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. And the Heat lead by 16.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 24. Out to Garland. There's the 3. Adebayo grabs the board. Adebayo's got 6 rebounds in the game. Garland finds Mobley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out of bounds. It'll be Miami's ball.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
A different look for Cleveland. Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Critical part of the game. You have to be flexible. You have to be able to adjust what you're doing.
Make some noise!
Miami calls timeout.
Here they come, fans. It's your Cavs powerhouse dance team.
Oladipo's checked in for Miami. The Heat have gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. Butler passes to Oladipo. Fires the 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Fast break Cleveland. Pass to Osman. And once again off the mark by Cleveland. Here's Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Give him a lane to the hoop, and you know what you risk? Jimmy Butler throwing it down.
Here's Wade. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's Miami feeling confident. 8.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Cavaliers.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. The Cavaliers shooting at a decent clip, 45% for the game, setting the floor for the Heat. On the wing, it'll be Hero and Butler. Bam Adebayo is out there with Kevin Love. And it's Oladipo in at the 1 spot. Oh, he muscles it in through the contact. They call the foul, and he's on his way to the line. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for the Heat?
Their defense, it's their defense. It has been downright incredible so far, being disruptive and coming up with steals left and right.
Yeah, another thing they did well, running the floor. They've kept the pace high and pulled away with their transition offense.
Now here's Mitchell. Outside Garland. 4-3. Miami grabs the miss. Love's got his 4th rebound in this one. For 3, Oladipo. No luck on that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. Now here's Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
I like that Donovan Mitchell's not afraid to attack the rim. He finished strong.
Hero for 3. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making.
Oh my goodness!
That is
cocked it back and fired it home.
Oh, indeed. That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. And here's Butler outside. And the Heat, another 3.
And look at Jimmy Butler draining it from way outside. He has really worked on developing his stroke.
Down low. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Mitchell against Adebayo. And Mitchell with the slam.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
To the paint. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
Oladipo with the ball. Now guarded by Mobley. And it's Love missing. The Cavaliers have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the 4th. Pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Launches it. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got his 6th rebound on the night. From the arc. And there's Hero on the assist by Adebayo. Hero's got 26 points.
Coming down the stretch, they've leaned on the perimeter game.
You know, when you're raining threes, you can stack up points in a hurry, but it can go the other way as well.
Oladipo against Garland. To the inside. Mitchell.
Remaining in the game.
The shot no good. And Miami will go the other way with it. And here's Butler. Hero left side. Back to Butler. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Wow. Pretty much an unbelievable slam there, B.A.
And you got that right. Here's Butler. Outside for Love. Lets the 3 fly. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Butler's got 3 assists now in this one.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Heat.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Tyler Hero.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
They put together some great possessions here at the end. It's a shame they could have used this run much earlier.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. The 3 is up. Mobley grabs the board. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Just rising up to the rim.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? Hero for 3. Buries it from 3.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Team foul. At the line for your Cavaliers, Donovan Mitchell.
And he drops him first.
I appreciate the versatility of Mitchell's game. He can get you a little of everything on the floor, not just a lot of points.
Hero with it. From deep. Off the mark. So it's the Heat winning this one easily. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
To the best kid alive.
rosters in the NBA, and not many coaches can go as far down the bench as these two.
Well, a major advantage if you have multiple guys that you have tremendous confidence in to go out there and be switchable, be able to pass, move, and initiate the offense. That's a luxury for a lot of coaches to be able to adapt that way.
So here's Miami's starting group. The wing set for him, Hero and Butler. Kevin Love out there with Adebayo, and it's Lowry in at the point guard. Now, Anunoby. Following the three-point attempt by Bam Adebayo. Van Vliet with the bucket.
And unafraid to challenge the heart of this defense. Van Vliet's a strong finisher for his side.
The shot by Butler, nobody around. No good with the triple. And so Van Vliet will bring it up for the Raptors. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
I caught up with Coach Nick Nurse. Said priority number one is to not let these guys get going from the perimeter. Do not let them start getting open threes. It's a recipe for disaster. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Obviously, the three ball is a big concern for any defense.
And winning has become more consistent in Miami than ever. Jimmy Butler was acquired, made it all the way to the finals in his first year, and have steadily won games each season.
Now Barnes, following the miss by Kyle Lowry from deep. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Down low, and stolen by Siakam. 3-on-3. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. With the Heat, GA, they've been a consistent force in the Eastern Conference.
Kevin, lots of talent up and down that roster, from stars like Butler and all the way down to the role players. This is just a solid team. And you watch the way that Siakam plays. It can get you in the open court or in half-court sets. Great forward who gives you a little bit of everything. And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Barnes. Siakam outside. Anunoby kicks to Siakam. Butler with the steal. From deep. And the Heat, another three.
Oh, that's from another zip code. You have to pick Lowry up at half court. Oh, this guy will make you pay.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Siakam outside. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Siakam's got 7 points. And for Siakam, Greg, he almost epitomizes the modern forward.
And that's not to say he's the best forward, but he displays all the skills you now expect from that position. Solid player who any team would love to have.
Raptors leading by 3. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound by Butler.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
There's the pass to Adebayo. Good D by Siakam.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Lowry against Van Vliet. On the wing, Barnes. Shot clock at 6. There's the 3. And the rejection by Love. To the paint and stolen by Barnes. Inside. They double team Siakam. Raptors moving the ball around. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Good work defensively by Lowry. From deep. Buries the long-range jumper. 9 points in the game so far.
And Kyle Lowry, he has nights like this. He can hang with anyone from downtown.
Van Vliet looking around. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
For Toronto, they have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
And it's Adebayo with the ball for the Heat. They trail by 1. And trying for the go-ahead basket, it doesn't go in. To the inside, Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
A high-level athlete with underrated burst. Siakam continues to impress with his ability to finish.
Now, here's Lowry. 9 points in the game so far. Hero, no good. Toronto leading by 3. Van Vliet passes to Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Back to Lowry. And the layup's good off the glass. Lowry's got 11.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Pascal Siakam getting it done for the Raptors. He comes away with a...
Ladies and gentlemen,
some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from what we've seen so far from the Raptors guys, your thoughts?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
So much unselfish play out there. The coaching staff has to be thrilled with that.
The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. And Van Vliet out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Pirtle in at the 5 down low. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter.
Oh, that's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Execution with pace. That's a bad turnover that simply was telegraphed.
And he shows us all what the breakaway rim was invented for.
Can you believe he almost brought the whole thing down by hanging on that long? The Heat trail by 3. So the wing on the left. The shot will not fall. And Toronto will come the other way. It's stolen by Adebayo. Here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
And you make the next pass. Nice job by Lowry there.
Butler's gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. And the man who many consider the greatest Raptor of all time, Kyle Lowry.
He said he plans to return to retire in Toronto someday. He's already had a street named after him there. And in time, probably a statue in his honor as well. And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Defense just clearing out there as Butler on the drive, playing very physical with the ball.
Van Vliet outside. Barnes down low. Defended by Butler. Right wing. 5 on the clock. A three-pointer is right on target. Siakam's got 14 points.
Rise and fire. This is Siakam's attitude off the pitch. And with these results, you understand why.
Lowry, good.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
Now here's Van Vliet. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And there's the foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Van Vliet against Lowry. Here's Pirtle. And it's Miami with the rebound. Adebayo's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Butler dishes to Love. A miss that time would have put him up. Raptors have gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. To the paint. And the dunk by Pirtle.
And really, Pirtle is a very forceful player. When he's near the rim, the D better watch out for the slam.
Now here is Lowry. He's got 14. Love finds Lowry. Back to Love. Pulls up. That ball, nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. And you hear the legends, Brent, talk shop. So often, it's about what separates winning players from the guys that don't win as much. What comes to mind for you?
I think what comes to mind, Kevin, is expectation. And sometimes we get a little bit ahead of ourselves with guys who we want to anoint as the next great player. Look, Sometimes it takes 3 or 4 chances at the highest level to finally reach that point where you have the confidence and the experience and the know-how to be one of the best players in the league and who complements you along the way. So to me, it comes with a great deal of patience to let that player achieve that level of success.
And if you're going to foul Pirtle, you have to make sure you really whack him. He's remarkable about finishing through the contact. Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Siakam outside. Miami grabs the miss.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Butler passes to Hero. Here's Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Count that as his 4th basket of the night. Just 7 shots to get there.
That is a tough 2 right there from Butler. Really his calling card. Rugged play and 100% effort.
Here's Barnes, and he drives in, and the dunk by Barnes.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. So that'll be it for the first half. All right, David, thank you.
Your record, 27. The Heat, 26.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Pascal Siakam, guys, really making a difference here.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half, just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Here's who Eric Spoelstra is starting the second half with. We've got Yurtsevin. Robinson is out there with Caleb Martin. Then it's Max Strus, and it's Oladipo in at the 1 spot. Robinson passes to Yurtsevin. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Young.
Heat ball.
Now, here's Strus. Guarded by Porter. Martin wide open. He fires from outside off the mark.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Here's Strus. A huge slam, the perfect end of the fast break.
And that's up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate the open court when a steal triggers the break.
Now, here's Trent. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And you got to keep Porter away from the basket. He's terrific at using that leaping ability to throw that down.
Here's Oladipo. Robinson up top. Back to Oladipo. Thaddeus Young grabs the miss. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for Toronto. It's a 1-point game. Stolen by Robinson.
Raptors foul. Thaddeus Young.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Personal foul. First game foul.
That's good from Martin. He'd have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. At the elbow, it's Robinson. Up top, Strus, guarded by Porter. And it's Strus missing. And the Raptors shooting 55% from the floor. They're feeling very confident offensively. The dunk by Achua.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
Here's Strus. Outside for Martin. Here's Strus. Martin, the pass to Strus. Tries yet again. And he sinks the layup. Strus Strus has got the game tied up here for the Heat.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Outside, Porter. It's blocked, and they're able to recover. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Boucher. It's stolen by Martin. Passes it to Strus, and it's Otto Porter with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
Now Strus. 6 to shoot. Pass to Yurtsevin. Over Porter, and good off the lead pass that time. Yurtsevin's got the lead up to 2 now for the Heat.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Trent passes to Porter. Boucher with the ball. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. The Heat have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Strus laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Strus has got 6. We've got 1:18 left in the third quarter of the game. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
The kick out to Young. On the wing, Porter. Robinson against Young. And there's the pass to Trent. The Raptors need to get a shot. And again, Toronto no up. The Heat leading by 4. Robinson dishes to Martin. Out to the right wing. Yurtsevin passes to Oladipo. There's 38 seconds left to play in the third. The shot misses. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Achua. It's tipped, and that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And the Heat going with the whole new group on the floor. So it's Toronto now. Here's Young, and Young slams it home.
Oh, going high to throw that one down.
Sky high. Fantastic one-hand jam. Butler kicks to Hero. Good, and Butler gets the assist. And the Heat lead by 4.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
On the wing, Porter. Back to Trent. Lets it go from deep. They grab their own miss. The kick out to Young. And that's going to do it for the third quarter. Heat lead by 4. We'll be back. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
And that's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The forwards are Barnes and Siakam. OG Anunoby is out there with Fred VanVleet. And it's Pirtle in its center. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Now VanVleet following the miss by Kyle Lowry from deep. Rebound by Kyle Lowry.
Well, you can tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
Now here's VanVleet. Pass to Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
High-energy wing with a solid all-around skill set. Siakam is developing into a quality go-to scorer.
Timeout called, the Heat. And with the fourth quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Eric Spoelstra coaching the team during the break. He said, keep grinding. We're in good shape. Things aren't always going to go perfectly. Don't let that slow you down. Let's just stick to what got us here. Kevin, we'll see if they can build on this league.
Thanks so much, David.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
There are only 2 players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Lowry looking around. There's Hero with the 3. Siakam pulls it in. Siakam's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Van Vliet with it. Guarded now by Kevin Love. Siakam outside. Pirtle. The tip in on the offensive rebound.
And Pirtle is always a threat to come away with offensive rebounds thanks to his amazing timing, especially when the D fails to box him out.
Now, Hero. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Van Vliet wide open. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the 4th. Back to Butler. Heat moving the ball around. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Nails the wide open jump shot.
Good, smart, patient play by Jimmy Butler that time. You leave someone that wide open, and he's going to find him.
Van Vliet passes to Siakam. And here is Anunoby. Over in the corner, Barnes. Just 5 on the clock. Down low. It's stolen by Adebayo. And it's Love, top of the key. Three-pointer, Butler. And the Heat, another 3. And an important part of every team's game. And we'll look at the hustle stats for Miami.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
Well, if we add another thing to it, it's about the urgency they've played with. I mean, you look at the eyes of these guys. They're focused, wanting to get up tempo, and that's helped them score on the fast break.
And Butler puts up a deep 3. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Van Vliet kicks to Anunoby. Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Anunoby. Now Van Vliet. Siakam outside. Barnes sets a screen for Siakam. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Bam Adebayo.
Massive hoop there from Siakam. We've seen him do it in the finals. This guy showing he's made for big moments.
Outside Lowry. Kicks it out to Hero. And stolen by Siakam. And here we go. Fast break. Van Vliet's got it. And finished off by Siakam.
And delivering in the clutch. Siakam with zero fear. Wanting the ball when it matters most.
Of right side. Launches a 3. And they'll get another chance. Lowry passes to Adebayo. That one's off. Still out of sync. So, guys, it comes down to this.
Time for your stars to shine.
Van Vliet kicks to Siakam. The feed to Barnes. Shot clock at 5. No luck that time in the shot that would have put them on top. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. We can probably expect to see him slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possession.
Kevin Love.
The coach's challenge has been issued. A game like this, on the wire. This is what it's for.
And this is the time now where the officiating to the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see it's confirmed, these players are moving, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes to make the right call. And so the word is in. They have decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. With double checking, and the game continues on.
Van Vliet, right side. To tie it up. And for the big win by Miami in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building.
To the best kid in the hall.
And as they gear up for this challenge on the road, a look at the Cavs team bus getting to the arena. It's all business for these guys tonight. It'll be the Raptors off the tip. A look at the opening lineup for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. Siakam gets the bucket. And we're expecting an intense battle in the front court tonight, Grant. Both teams with a lot of talent in those positions.
You know, BA, it'll be an interesting matchup here with the talent and size of their front court. It should make this game extra challenging for these squads. They can't just count on being the dominant force down low. They'll have to get a little creative.
Oh, to be blessed with athleticism and touch. Mobley has all the tools to be elite.
Van Vliet against Garland. Outside Barnes. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Shot clock at 2. And the ball out of play. The Cavaliers will have it. And now just over a minute played here in the first. Now Garland. Down low. From about 19. Outside for Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
You love how hard Okoro works for his team and makes himself right there a good option in the catch-and-shoot game. What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
Now here's Van Vliet. Can't get it to fall.
You will have to finish harder than that if you want to convert in traffic.
Mitchell into the lane. Pass to Garland. It's stolen by Barnes. Van Vliet outside. Here's Siakam. Lays it up and banks it in. Siakam's got his second basket on the night. Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
The BA, that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
Now here's Mobley. Garland for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Evan Mobley might be a big man, but boy, how about the touch on that pass right there?
Pass to Siakam. Back to Van Vliet. Anunoby on the wing. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Barnes, it's good.
You get the sense Scotty Barnes is very comfortable in the painted area. That's easy work.
Now Allen.
2 minutes left in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Mitchell. Beyond the arc. He's off on that one. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Anunoby for 3. Oh, again! Toronto with a triple.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
Garland for 3. The turnaround.
Come on.
And it's out of bounds. That one off Pirtle.
Cavaliers ball.
Here's Garland. 1:27 left to play in the first quarter. The 3 from Mitchell.
Now that's just defensive chops by OG Anunoby. He says, I've got length, athletic ability, and a willingness to contest.
At least the over-the-back call comes from playing hard, but you'd like to see him get better position.
Now they like to fly in at the last moment rather than establish position early.
Kicks it out to Anunoby. 3-pointer, no good.
Boy, a wide open shot from his favorite spot. That is one he'd like to have back.
Here's Garland. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Garland's got 5 now.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Now here's Garland. 5 points in the game. to the paint. Back to Mitchell. Outside Garland. The three ball. It doesn't go for him. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. And it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Grant.
Hey, BA, an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
And after a few seasons of anemic offense, the Cavs have finally started to turn things around.
Yes, they have, and they made a big step forward. Now, there's a nice balance to their offense.
I like the mindset here of Donovan Mitchell. Decides to get into the painted area and finish it. Nicely done.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Barnes finds Anunoby. Van Vliet on the wing, guarded by Garland. Out of bounds. It'll be Cavaliers ball. Seven seconds left in the opening quarter. And the call will be against Fred Van Vliet. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
From deep, Mitchell. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Raptors out in front, leading by 3. We'll get right.
Please give a big round of applause for your Raptors. You team.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Raptors?
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
All right, on the floor for Cleveland, getting going in the second. Okoro at the 3 with Mobley at the 4. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Allen in at the 5. Oh, a clear look for Anunoby. Pass to Barnes. To the middle. Just 5 on the clock. And there's a 3-second violation. The Cavs trailing. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Here's Okoro. Garland with the ball. Takes it inside and finished off by Garland.
Oh, nice move by Darius Garland. What a quick first step. Go ahead, young sir.
Toronto has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Van Vliet up top. Anunoby with it. He's picked up by Garland. Over to the wing. Kicks it out to Anunoby. 5 on the clock. Barnes, no good. An opportunity now for them to get back on top.
Yeah, they've kept it within arm's length. Now they need to make a play.
Here's Okoro driving to the basket, and that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm. Big men nowadays, Doris, some of them handle like a guard.
Well, this is the beauty and the natural evolution of having to function on the perimeter. You want to be as skilled as possible. We call it being a three-tool player, Brian. Can you dribble? Can you pass? Can you shoot? Increasingly, you must be able to do all 3.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Nails it from 3. Van Vliet's got his second bucket on the night.
And talk about payback. He hits the revenge triple.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire. A little bit of pride at stake.
Mitchell against Anunoby. Garland for 3. That one's good. Mitchell making the play. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one.
Oh, Darius Garland asserting himself. The answer back from distance.
Siakam for 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second.
One of the things I love the most about the success of the Toronto Raptors is how much the game of basketball has grown over the 25 years. Let's remember, there was a very lukewarm reception when they first arrived. Well, boy, have they made Toronto a basketball hotbed.
And it's Jared Allen with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:58 left in the first half. Van Vliet, the pass to Siakam. No good on the triple. And remember, basketball was invented by a Canadian, Dr. Naismith. And the first ever NBA game, back in 1946, was played here in Toronto.
That's a fact, BA, that I don't think casual fans really know. It took 73 years for the first NBA Finals game to be played in Canada, but basketball has taken root, and boy, you can see and feel the impact of that throughout the NBA.
In transition, here they come! Mobley finds Allen. Outside Mitchell.
Come on, box him out, man.
Pass to Okoro. 6 to shoot. Outside for Mitchell. Inside. Here's Allen. Oh, rejected by Pirtle.
Active defense from Jakob Pirtle. That's the key. When he stays active and alert, blocks are going to be there for him.
Toronto's gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Van Vliet, the pass to Anunoby. There's the drive, and a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 3 assists now in this one. Garland with the ball. 13 points in the game. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Allen. He can't get it to go. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Anunoby passes to Pirtle. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. And now it's just a 2-point Cavalier lead. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Outside Garland. To the middle. Stolen by Anunoby. Here's Barnes. Pass to Pirtle. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Pirtle's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, we know this about Scotty Barnes. He has a team-first mindset, finds the open player in that instance.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet.
Substitution on the court.
It's all tied in Toronto.
The score, your Raptors 24. The Cavaliers 24.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. It's been a clinic out there by Darius Garland.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy, ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Precious Achua is out there with Thaddeus Young. Then there's Gary Trent. Then there's Will Barton. And it's Porter in at the shooting guard position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's Trent. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Oh, my goodness. Gary Trent Jr. saying, "Pops, I got a little hops in my game, too."
Rubio passes to LeVert. Takes a 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Trent with it. Now Rubio defending. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, you love to see Gary Trent Jr. put it on the deck, slice through the defense off that drive. Stop it, Gary.
Pass to Wade. That's tipped. It's stolen by Trent. Left side Young. Achua. Achua with the dunk.
Well, Thaddeus Young is a team-first guy. If he sees an opportunity to get a teammate a shot, he will deliver it.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Here's Rubio. And the layup is good off the glass.
I tell you, unwilling to settle for something on the perimeter. Rubio sticks his nose inside.
Fires the three. Trent's shot is off. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats. Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Outside Rubio. Pass to LeVert. Second chance shot. Now Lopez. And he banks in the layup.
You know, hats off to him for staying active inside. Lopez just creating his own offense.
The Raptors with a lead. Trent outside. The kick out to Young. Off target from three-point range. For Cleveland, they've gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. It's stolen by Trent. Here comes Toronto on the push. Achua with the dunk.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Back to Rubio. Outside for LeVert. This for the tie. And Young pulls it down. The Raptors have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Pass to Barton. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Cleveland calls timeout. Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range.
It's your north side.
Trent against Rubio. And here's LeVert. Pass to Osman. Launches a 3. Fires in the triple. Osman's got 6.
This guy is such a good all-around player. Karis LeVert sharpening his court awareness and finding his open teammates.
Rubio with a steal. LeVert outside for the lead. Hits the trifecta. LeVert's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
They are uncautious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty. 6 lead changes in a game that has a lot of character.
Yeah, both sides stepping up and making big plays.
Pass to LeVert. Out to Rubio. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Can't hit the turnaround jumper. Toronto has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. To the paint. Here's Young. And Young slams it in.
Boy, how about the strength by Thaddeus Young on that dunk? My goodness gracious.
Pass to Osman. From the top of the key. Here's Rubio. Trent with the defensive effort. Young inside. Achua passes to Young. Outside for Porter. Rubio with a steal. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Raptors out in front. We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Could be an exciting finish. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. Van Vliet finds Anunoby. 5 to shoot. Down low. Siakam right side. Mobley with the block.
Shooters have got to be careful and understand Evan Mobley is an elite shot blocker. He's going to let you feel him now, guys.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
What a powerful rejection. He's not wanting them to get an advantage in this competitive game.
And Mitchell with the slam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And here's Van Vliet. Left side, Anunoby. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 4 assists now tonight.
I'll tell you, at 6'8" with elite athleticism. Good luck checking OG Anunoby on the interior.
And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute played. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Gets a good look. The shot no good. So the Raptors will take it the other way. Van Vliet with it. He's picked up by Garland. Here's Siakam. The kick out to Van Vliet. Pass to Pirtle. Now here's Anunoby. Out left to the wing. Shot clock at 3. Out of bounds. It'll be Cleveland ball. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Outside Mitchell. Back to Garland. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
Well, Darius Garland clearly in a groove, and his teammates just rely on him to get great production.
And here's Van Vliet from the arc. Stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. To the inside. Allen. Garland, the pass to Allen. To take the lead. Rejected by Siakam.
Now that size and length. Pascal Siakam says not now, not here.
Anunoby finds Siakam. And a nice finish on the layup. And the Raptors lead by 3. And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for Toronto.
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals, really pressuring those ball handlers.
Clock at 6. Here's Mitchell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It's going to be on OG Anunoby.
When Donovan Mitchell is this close to the cup, the defender has got to feel a bit uneasy. You get the sense this guy relishes getting to the free throw line in these tough moments. You talk about clutch, this guy is it.
Van Vliet left side. And here's Siakam for 3. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got assist number 5 here tonight. Allen on the wing. Mitchell against Anunoby. Garland up top. The 3 doesn't go that time.
Every possession counts for them right now. That's not going to get it done.
The drive by Siakam. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, we've seen Pascal Siakam improve his free throw percentage drastically since entering the league. Now it's the moments that matter. Late game settings, Pascal, can you make them? Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
Mobley outside. Pass to Okoro. Outside Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Takes the 3. Cleveland gets it back. Allen, the pass to Garland. This one for 3. Offensive rebound. Mobley up top. From deep, Mitchell. He drops it from range.
He might be young, but Mitchell is clutch. That's beautifully done.
56 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Van Vliet finds Anunoby. Oh, he nails it!
deliver in a big moment, and does.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Donovan Mitchell might be young, but this guy is fearless and capable of big-time opportunity making.
Van Vliet outside. Into the lane. Kicks it out to Anunoby. The double clutch. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his second personal
That one on Mitchell.
Boy, stepping up OG Anunoby. He has become such a valuable contributor to this team.
And he hits both free throws here. And it's a 5-point game.
A productive trip to the line right there makes this a 2-possession game.
Canada's destination is coming your way, fans. Here they are, your...
There's 18 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Mobley. There's the triple. And he buries it. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
The thing you've always loved about Fred Van Vliet is his ability to stay focused and calm in the moments that matter. Now standing at the free throw line with a big chance here.
Cleveland calls timeout. They trail by 4. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. All right, guys, what's your take?
No doubt. They've got to get a quick bucket here.
They need to score, and they need to do it quickly, but it is still possible here.
So it's the Raptors taking the W in a close one. Boy, a hard-fought game.